This highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Mills. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So the Cal Bears offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Harvin. And it's a pick in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Well, that was absolutely incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen a play before where a defender gets a pick six and he doesn't actually even have to advance the football. They were so backed up. The quarterback was so far deep in his own end zone when he threw it. He never saw the defender. He picked it off, and touchdown defense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are.
Makes the grab down the left side. It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. To the air, it's Harvin. Here's a heat. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Sun Devils offense will get the ball for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now improvising. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. Looking for room at the 30. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Snares it outside. It's Lawson. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Working that left side now. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Beck's going for the goal line. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Quick spin on the run. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Looking for a man. It's Harvin. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Harvin. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid.
Turning it on! And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Harvin. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Finds his man open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Harvin. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Brown has it. Breaks the tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Grab near the marker. It's late. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? Wants to throw. It's Harvin. Got a man. It's Luck. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. Cal offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Harvin. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the outside. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
Quarterback keeps it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So,
and he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Across the 25, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
And the Sun Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's good. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Harvin. Caught over the middle. It's Lay. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Give to Brown. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the running back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Harvin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and another good run. What's new, though? I mean, this dude, 150 on the dot. That is a great day at the office. He's been really, really good all game long, and it's no secret why they continue to feature this guy in the ground game.
And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Looking downfield, it's Chambers. They're working that left side. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Smith takes the handoff. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.